What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another How to Play video. Today, I'm going to be talking about Kyle Guggen's 8th place Midnight deck that we played at the Pasadena RLE. What this video is going to do is we're going to talk about Midnight and give a quick little snapshot of the deck list, followed by the strategy and tactics inside the list. And then at the very end, we'll do a quick little recap, including some small sideboard stuff. So, Midnight. 6 hand size, 28 health character, play it on the all symbol. It says enhance, commit, discard any number of cards from my hand, and draw 1 card for each card discarded. Basically, hey, get a free mulligan of your hand. As long as you found 1 attack, we'll discard these ones that don't like it, and then we'll redraw. And then enhance, commit 1 foundation. This attack gets +1 or -1 speed for each keyword playable while committed. So I can make my moves very fast, I can make your moves very slow, and I can sculpt my hand however I so wish. So, keyword delight. I want a ton of cards with keywords. I want so many keywords because that means stats. So as you're looking to build your Midnight deck, you need keywords. And then you got a ton of pumps, not just on your character, but on a lot of the foundations in order to make up for the fact that we've got speed on face. We do damage on foundations. And lastly, easy blocks. We've got tons of foundations that are minus speed on them, minus speed on the character. Easy to do so. So, keyword delight. All of 3 of these moves have 3 keywords. Midnight counts both keyword abilities like EX and powerful, and also keyword traits like fury, punch, and taunt. So you can commit 1 foundation for your hard and uppercut. It's instantly become a 6 low for 5, a 7 high for 7 in Texas Smash's case. So as long as you have the resources to commit using Midnight, you can make things very, very fast, very difficult for your opponent to deal with. As well as, look at all this pump. We'll start from the right. Floating Around My Babies and Revel as Masterpiece for +1 damage by either discarding a card or removing 3 out of my discard pile. Snack Time for discarding a card to get stun 1. Also feels very good for the Deadlock Enhance of flip 1 of your foundations, draw a card. Feels very good whenever you have that free mulligan, right? I'll commit my character, discard, and then redraw. And then lastly, Easily Excited is huge in this deck, right? After an attack is played, mine or yours, it gets +1 speed and gains taunt if it does not already have it. Because I give my move the +1 speed and it gains the taunt keyword, I then commit a foundation. It gets an additional speed from my character. So sometimes, like, my 3 speed, 3 keyword moves, 1 Easily Excited, commit the Easily Excited because, you know, it's only playable once per turn. It now has +5 speed, which is huge. And then lastly, easy blocks. Unexpected Hero, Specialist of Sound essentially do the job of what Midnight wants to do, but if my opponent's cards don't have a bunch of keywords, right? Some attacks only have singular keywords, some attacks have no keywords, which means Midnight's ability doesn't work. We want to be able to commit these cards or flip Unexpected Hero in order to be able to block it. And then lastly, the cool thing we get to do with this speed is Spooky, right? Enhance, commit a foundation. Let's say that your move has 3 keywords. I'll give it -3 speed, putting it to 0. I'll then commit Spooky to say that it's speed and damage switch. I don't have to worry about the move anymore. It doesn't matter how fast it is, because now it's just not doing any damage. So as we take a look back at the sideboard here, we've got really cool kill cards with things like Sugar Rush Power Up and Teamwork in order to give that a little extra oomph as we're swinging, and some really cool pieces blocking wise, defensive wise, of like Red Guard is a very cool defensive piece. After I block with it, it deals no damage. And then I want to bring a big look at Final Smash and Mighty Punch. Final Smash, you can stack any card on top of your discard pile and then use Midnight to discard a card, draw a card, and then you've got the card that you want. Followed by Mighty Punch of, if this move is not blocked, you just get to draw 2 fresh ones. It feels really, really strong in a character like this. And then, as you look back at the foundations, I love how widespread our foundation lineup is, right? Having things like Polite and Well Spoken for whenever I use my Sugar Rush power-ups for moving cards, I get to rebuild that card back in. Hero's Inspiration, I get to add it to the card pool, draw a card. I get to, after I check it, do a bunch of bonus stuff. A lot of really cool small tech pieces here, like a single daunting message. It's like really cool. I can tell that this deck has been like fine-tuned and polished of like this makes sense at a 1 of, or at least that's how they feel. Onto the sideboard, the biggest thing to note here is just triple somnambulism. Somnambulism says that my opponent's character doesn't work. We turn it sideways. We put him to sleep, which is massive in a ton of solid matchups, specifically with things like Recovery Girl. Hey, Recovery Girl, I'll turn your character sideways and I'll hit you for as much damage as I can possibly find. Feels very, very cool. With that said, though, thank you, Kyle Guggen, and congratulations on your 8th place finish at the Pasadena RLE. And thank you guys for watching the video. If you like this and you want to catch more, make sure you check out all the other how to plays that I did on the Pasadena deck list. But with that, thank you much for watching, you guys. And as always, I wish you well.